My name is Brady Antonio. This is my husband, Scott. We recently moved to Charleston in July for me to start my pediatric residency. When we first moved here, we just started renting, not knowing kind of what the future will hold. We talked about starting to make Charleston our forever home, and we got interested in buying. One of the fellow residents had worked with Sabrina at Luxury Simplified in the past and highly recommended her to us, and he said she worked really well with his busy schedule. You know, right now we both have a lot of late night, early mornings, so it's really hard to find some time during the day to look around and meet. But I texted Sabrina right away, and she was very responsive and interactive. From there, we kind of just developed this relationship to help us find our home.
My wife is a pediatric resident at AMUSC, and I'm a practicing dentist in town. Both obviously have very busy schedules, and just kind of being very green in the world of house hunting and looking for realtors and that sort of thing. We really had no idea where we were getting ourselves into. Sabrina immediately took a personal interest into our lives, into our schedules, our interests, and what we wanted in a home, and she just took it from there, and I couldn't imagine anyone having more to do with this process and being a greater help than she has been.
Scott always makes fun of me because I have visions about lots of things and what I want and what I see in a home, and you know, our home for our first, you know, as we have a child and start our family. And Sabrina got that vision and kind of ran with it. And you know, I would text her properties that I thought would be good fixer-uppers, and she said the more it looks like sticks, the better. And she wasn't scared of any project. And we talked about options, if it's good to renovate, if it's not, if we should just buy something, maybe go to West Ashley. But we really wanted to be downtown, and she got that. And you know, she was fighting with me to find something, and it worked.
Having Sabrina help throughout every phase of it made all the difference.
Yeah, from the moment we signed the contract, I had an email in my inbox, and Sabrina said, "I know you're studying, you have boards next week, here's a timeline," and it was completely laid out. And at the bottom she said, "I will be with you every step of the way." And it just meant so much, because she really has been thus far, and I am confident that she will continue to be throughout the process.
Obviously very personable. She kind of took something that I had no idea was in the realm of possibilities of even happening, and kind of made that come to fruition. Basically kind of making dreams come true out of nothing.
We're first-time home buyers, so we were completely new to the process, had no idea. I mean, we're both science fields, so all these finance terms and building terms, we have no idea. And so she sat back with me and explained everything very clearly to me for us to understand, and really did walk us through the process. Any recommendation on a lender or an attorney for our closing, she had great recommendations, but she didn't push you to pick people that she knew. It was very, you know, I would ask her, "Hey, who do we use for this?" And she had somebody, she had a list of people, and I thought that was very helpful because we didn't have to go out and find our own people. We had talked to a couple other real estate agents when we were just kind of thinking of the idea. And we met with a couple realtors and talked to them, and you know when it just kind of clicks with somebody, it was kind of that. And as soon as I talked to Sabrina, Scott came home from work and I said, "I found it, like, we gotta go with it." It was just so easy to talk to her. I could text her all the time. I mean, 8:30 at night when the seller called me saying he's willing to sell, I was texting her, and she was just as excited as we were. It just felt natural.